Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we came up from Rudo Free and reach Oreburgh Cave, and now we're going to continue our way to Oreburgh City. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Hey, not a bad way to celebrate, but I don't think you're gonna like the outcome of this encounter. Here, Diana. And of course, it's a Bidoof. How much you want to bet I'm gonna get poisoned by this Bidoof? How much you want to bet? I mean, the good thing is that I'm just outside Oreburgh. So if I get poisoned, I'll go get healed immediately. Huh, I didn't get poisoned. I am actually legit surprised. I must not have had poison point. Ooh, Psyduck. Yggdrasil's gonna have a field day with this. I don't even think you could have any water-based moves at this point in the game, so... And down goes the duck. Well, I guess losing is something to commemorate, too. Getting through this cave feels like an adventure. Also, this is a very small cave, so I don't know why you want to be celebrating. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, the other trainers will look down on you. Like you're a total noob, right? So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. I love this song, by the way. Huh? There's someone there. Huh? Oh, it's you, Donnie. You finally got here. You're slow like always. You're so slow, the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, to the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... so the gym leader's gone. Before we do that, let's go to this route. That slope's too slippery. You'll need a bike to get up. If you don't have a bike, there's a cycle shop over in Turner City. Yep, so we can't go up there, but over here we can get an item. There's also a Pokemon that we want to find here for something. And it's not that. The way I said that sort of reminded me, has anybody seen the movie? And this is like an old movie. But has anybody seen the movie Road to El Dorado? Oh, that was a great DreamWorks movie. I actually have to look around and see if I own that on DVD. If not, I'm gonna have to look around for that. But, yeah, but that reminds me of, like... Was it Miguel? That's, like... It's like... During the scene where they get found out that they're using loaded dice. And so, Miguel... Yeah, Tonio and Miguel, I think they're weird names. Also, we found the Pokemon we're looking for. Or for something. I might capture Spare. Or should I? I don't know. But anyway, they're like having like this fake argument because they got discovered that they're using loaded dice. And so like I think it's like Tonio pulls out a sword from like this dude in the crowd, and then like I think Miguel's like, oh, then I will, something. I will give you a quick and painless death. Like pulls out like this little dagger from somebody. He's like, but not with that. Puts away and then pulls out like an actual sword. That is a great movie. If you haven't seen Road to El Dorado, you've got to see that movie. Its muscles never cramp, however much it trains. It lives in the mountains, away from humans. Let's see if we can get ourselves a spare one. Ah, conveniently. I was actually expecting for me to go like 2 or 3 encounters before seeing another Machop. I'm gonna have to look through my DVD collection to see if I have that movie. Because I used to own it on video. I don't know if I have it on DVD. Yggdrasil reached level 13. Ooh, Razor Leaf. Okay, so a power 55 move to a power 40 move. It's not as accurate, but it's much better than Leafage. Alright. Ooh, it had a focus band on it. I forgot they could have focus bands. What does that do? Does that protect you from one-hit KOs? Yeah, a focus band. An item held by a Pokemon. The holder may endure a potential KO attack, leaving it with just 1 HP. So yeah, that can protect you from being one-hit KO'd. Useful for certain strategies. Do note that in that if you're using the item in like the single player, and not like in battles with other humans, the item does get consumed when used, so you do lose the focus band. If you're battling like another, like, you know, like people like in the Union Room and whatnot, you get the item back after the battle. But yeah, just note that if you use it like in the main game, the item will be gone forever. So I would recommend saving that for like multiplayer battles. That is not a great item to be using for single player. Switch on the PC at any Pokemon Center and connect to the Pokemon boxes. That's all you need to do to store or bring out your Pokemon. You may be able to access Pokemon boxes from the menu screen. If you like, I could change your appearance for the Union Room to make the reception. Talk to the receptionist to the left of the 2nd floor. Yay, I traded a Pokemon to Global Club downstairs. Let's see what Oreburgh City has to offer before we go looking for its gym leader. When I run around with my running shoes on, it feels like I'm on the center of attention. What he says there actually does make a bit of sense. I don't know if it's still thinking Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but in the original Diamond and Pearl, and pretty much any other game that had the running shoes, back when it used to be a button, if you run, trainers would notice you. Like the trainers that like look around, they would immediately turn to face you if you try to run by them. So if you were trying to avoid trainer battles, you had to walk by them, not run. In this game, I don't think they do that because you have the running shoes by default. When you're moving around with the control stick, you can only walk if you're using the D-pad. But yeah, in pretty much all the other games, if you try to run by a trainer, they would immediately turn to face you. Rock is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Don't you think Rock-type Pokemon are nice? I like how lumpy they are. Don't usually hear people say like, I like lumpy things. Rock is our town gym leader. He may be young, but he keeps the mine running safely and efficiently. Ooh, we're on TV. Gotta catch 'em all. It's that Catch That Pokemon show. So let me tell you about this show's featured Pokemon catching trainer. The trainer that caught our eye with a dandy of a catch is none other than the irresistible Donnie. And what, you may ask? Ask yourselves, did Donnie catch? Why? None other than a mighty fine Machop. Nice one, Donnie. That's one slick takedown. The Pokemon was nabbed with an expertly thrown Pokeball. And out of one unused, it was the very last one. Lame joke aside, we're talking about one great trainer in Donnie. Oh, hang on a second. I've got a hot new update. It turns out Donnie opted not to nickname the Machop. Wow, Donnie, that is so narcissistically cool. How's it narcissistic to not give your Pokemon a nickname? Listen up, folks. You go out and eliminate and eliminate Donnie. Get out there and catch Pokemon like there's no tomorrow. And that's the only program. That is one of the few random programs that can be on about your success. So do check out the TVs often. Welcome, may I help you? Let's see, you sell netballs. So we'll grab a free. For the time being. The badges that Pokemon gyms give you are a measure of a trainer's worth. By getting more badges, you get to buy more items in Pokemon and Pokemarts. That Pokemart girls are so pretty. They leave me tongue-tied. Hey, have you seen the vents? They release steam from down below. Listen, do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Would you be willing to trade your Machop for my Abra? So this is why I caught a spare Abra. Because you can trade with this young girl. One of the few in-game trades. We got Kaja. So if you want to get an Abra without, trying to hopefully capture one, if you encounter one, you can get one off this girl. Even while it's asleep, it maintains a telepathic radar. It teleports when it's threatened. Be nice to my Abra. I'll be sure to look after your Machop in return. Thanks to the Pokemon, I got to be friends with you. A Pokemon attained in the trade grows quickly. But if a Pokemon grows too much, it will often ignore the trainer. Of course, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of gym badges. And that is true. Any Pokemon that you receive from a trade, I don't know if given Pokemon also follow this rule, but I also know any Pokemon that you put in the game, into the Pokemon game through the use of like Pokemon Home or Bank, also count as being traded. They will gain experience more quickly. The downside is that if they reach certain levels, they will start disobeying you. To the point where they will either not attack whatsoever, hurt themselves, put themselves to sleep, or just use a different move entirely. Or even in turns just not do anything and just waste a turn. So the opponent gets a free attack on them. So yeah, based on how many gym badges you have, is what level you can have the Pokemon until it starts disobeying you. I think when you have no gym badges, Pokemon traded to you up to level 10 will obey you. But after 10, they will start disobeying you. So yeah, it's I think they did it as a balancing measure, so that way, you know, you can't just trade your friend, you know, with your friends, like get like a level 50 or 100 Pokemon on at the start of the game, just to completely destroy it. How's my Pokemon and I? How's my Pokemon and I are alike? It's not anything I can explain easily. The view is good from up here, but it's a pain going out. If you don't mind, can you show me a Pokemon called Zubat? Did I caught a Zubat? No, I did not. I didn't caught a Zubat. I think he gives you, I think it's like luxury balls? I'm gonna have to, in between episodes, go get a Zubat. Oh no, wait, you can find Zubats in Oreburgh Mine. So I can look for one there. I didn't realize I didn't capture Zubat. A gym leader isn't just like any other trainer you meet. I do take as many Pokemon as possible if I were you. Rocks let us train our Pokemon in the mines. There are 8 gym leaders in the Sinnoh region. The objective for trainers is to get the gym badges from all of them. Are you catching Pokemon? Here, take this if you like. You get a Dust Ball. The Dust Ball is a Pokemon designed for use in darkness. It works better if you use it at night or in a cave. And that is true. I think it has like a 3 times or 4 times capture rate in the darkness, and like at night or caves. So yeah, if you have a stockpile of Dust Balls, use them in at night or in caves. They are your best friends. Giving nicknames to your Pokemon is the way to go. It makes you feel as if they are your very own. Duck. He named our Psyduck Yellow just because it's its color. I don't understand the logic behind that all. Oh, also, about the whole traded Pokemon thing. When you're bringing in Pokemon from like home and bank into various Pokemon games, the game checks the trainer ID to see if you originally owned the Pokemon or not. Obviously, if the trainer ID doesn't match your in-game's trainer ID, then the game goes like, oh, this Pokemon doesn't belong to this specific trainer, so it's gonna follow the traded Pokemon rules. These vents exchange the hot air down below with fresh air from outside. Looking down them gives me the urge to start yelling into them, hello! You know how Pokemon have different natures, like we have personalities? I don't think it's surprising to see a Pokemon in different colors. What she's talking about is shinies. Have you ever seen or heard about shiny Pokemon? They have different colors than usual. For instance, Pikachu is usually yellow, correct? Well, a shiny Pikachu is sort of an orange. So yeah, shiny Pokemon are like rare versions of Pokemon. They're not stronger than what they are, but they're basically like rare versions of Pokemon that you can find. You should capture them upon seeing them. Although some shinies colorations look barely any different from their normal colors. So if it wasn't thanks to the shiny animation, you could possibly glance at a shiny and think it's its normal color. You remind me so much of the time I got my first Pokemon. Hiya, your Pokemon could use some toughening up. Why not try training in the Oreburgh Mine? I always have a rotten time trying to decide which moves my Pokemon should learn. Wow, your Pokemon's eyes are twinkling brighty. Seeing that makes me happy. Here, I want you to have this. You get a Great Ball. You know how Pokemon stay inside their Pokeballs? I try to think about what it would be best as Pokeballs for them. Oreburgh City Mine is operated with the utmost care. We avoid causing any damage to the natural habitats of Pokemon. The whole system of taking coal out of the mine is automated. There's nothing backbreaking about it. Now I believe all we have left to check out is the museum. Hello, welcome to the Oreburgh Mining Museum. Hello, how are you? I study Pokemon fossils. Me, right here and now. On the verge of a breakthrough, I am, to achieve extraction from fossils. From fossils, I can extract Pokemon, but not yet. So yeah, this guy does serve a purpose much later. Well, how about that? Oreburgh Mine extends under the seafloor. How Coal is Made, Part 1. In time long ago before history, vegetation matter was swept among the rains and rivers. It came to be buried under the ground. How Coal is Made, Part 2. The buried plant matter was forced even deeper underground due to tremors and fissures caused by the shifting land masses. Must have been all Groudon's work. Part 3. Deep underground, the plant matter was subjected to heavy pressure and the heat of magma. It gradually turned into coal. So that's how coal is made, ladies and gentlemen. And coal was used for many things, for like helping with fires and even for brushing your teeth. Because believe it or not, coal is actually good for your teeth. It's how miners used to clean their teeth back in the day, and I think even toothpaste now even adds coal to their toothpaste. Different kinds of lamps are displayed, and they appear to have been worn on someone's head while the person was underground. Samples of coal from different regions are displayed. Badly scrawled wooden tools are displayed. They apparently dug out coal using these tools in the olden days. The everyday items and tools of the past mine workers are displayed. So, a bath, a kettle, and I don't know what that board is supposed to be. The box contained categorized samples of coal. Whoa! This is coal? I never expected it is something this big. Yeah, so this big black rock here is a big lump of coal. Imagine getting that under your tree for Christmas. So you must have been really naughty that year. Wow, the Pokemon that carried this must have been terribly strong. Yeah, I believe that is it for, oh wait, have we talked to, this lady? There are a lot of different TMs. It's tricky trying to decide which Pokemon should learn what moves. So we are done exploring Oreburgh City. In the next episode, I think we should go to Oreburgh Mine, be good for some training, and we need to go looking for the gym leader. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And do share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate your guys' support. And I will see you in the next episode. Later.